What up, Dokkanners? 50 Dragon Stones can be yours if you take the time to run through World Tournament this weekend. We got some easy A's. No, not some. We have one easy A coming up. We got a bunch of resources to farm out, and we've got some stones to save for upcoming celebrations. Part 2 is almost over, but we do have Golden Week coming up. We do have new TDC, Tanabata coming up in July. We have GDC all the way down here in September. So 50 stones, hey, it's a lot. It's 50 stones. So let's go ahead and count how to obtain all said 50 stones, and then we're going to go ahead and do a full World Tournament preview video going over rankings, resources, and all that stuff in this video. Starting with the 50 stones. One reason I still use the Dokkan Wiki is because the Dragon Stone count for the World Tournament is so much easier on this. It's a headache on other places. So let's go ahead and count this. We got 3 daily missions, participate once, advance to the semifinals, win once. So there are 3 days in the World Tournament, so 3 times 3 is 9. So that's our starting point. 10, 11, 13, okay, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, okay, we're at 33, 34, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 50. So basically you are earning all your Dragon Stones by getting wins. So you need 9 wins total to get all the stone rewards. For tiers, you have to reach Beerus tier, which is very easy now that they have the new updates where you can start at the higher multiplier. So this is much easier to obtain, much faster. The score, in order to get the max stone rewards, you have to score as high as 23 million points. But it is advised you go all the way to the max to get all these rewards, because why not? They're free resources, free Kais, free everything. And then if we go back up here, winning in a row, you have to win at most 8 World Tournaments in a row. And if this is too difficult for you, just lower the difficulty so that you can get the missions done, right? The missions are most important. So if you lower the difficulty modifier, then the enemies hit less hard, so you have less risk. You can be a little bit more goofy in your runs, and you can get your 8 World Tournament wins in a row. But if you go for 20, you can get Kais. And then we have the extra missions, like the special missions. Those don't give you stones. And then local missions can also give you some stones, but I never count this because only a select few can get this, so it's not really something that I would consider part of the stone count. But still, that's a lot of stones. So World Tournament is definitely still good for everyone to be running through. In order to get all the missions done, I would say it probably takes around 2 to 3 hours commitment over the entire weekend, which I think is pretty good. So go do that. Now let's go ahead and go through the rest of the World Tournament. In terms of what we're getting in terms of new characters, there is only one Easy 8 coming up. I don't know why it's only one. I guess it's because they're running out of characters to upgrade. They seem to be doing this weird thing where they're now only upgrading World Tournament characters. They're not really introducing new TURs. They only give us the new World Tournament free-to-play LR once every 5 or 6 World Tournaments. But besides that, they don't give us new free-to-play drops. I don't know why. But this is the only World Tournament upgrade that's happening. This is the Tech Shen. And I gotta say, he is very good. Very good. Especially for Realm of Gods. He is a godsend. Oh my god. Can't believe I just said that. He is very, very good for Realm of Gods. So if you are a Realm of Gods user, you got the physical UI Goku. This guy is actually going to be insane. Let's go ahead and review. Tech type, Ki plus 300%. For the super attack, he greatly raises attack and defense for 3 turns, causes supreme damage, lowers attack and defense with a high chance to stun the enemy. Ki plus 1 attack and defense plus 230, seals the enemy super attack, 50% chance to dodge. In slot 1, he gets crit and dodge plus 20%, attack and defense plus 230. In slots 2 or 3, just the attack and defense plus 230, but only when attacking. When all allies are demonic power, Realm of Gods, or World Tournament category characters, guaranteed dodge when receiving an attack for the first time within the turn. A couple of units in the game possess this. I believe the most notable is LR Physical KFC. Kale can automatically dodge 1 attack in right away. So this is a great thing to do, especially in slot 1 for certain characters, Bio Broly, All Out Seriously Serious, Goku, characters like that who tend to super right away. This is amazing for that. Attack plus 150 when attacking. After evading an attack, chance to dodge plus 20%. So in slot 1, after your 1 guaranteed dodge, your dodge chance goes from 70% to 90%. Launches an additional super attack, attack plus 150 for 3 turns. This, combined with the multiplicative buff from this, is going to be pretty substantial. After dodging 5 or more attacks in battle, Demonic Power, you get a 1-turn activation for this for 1 turn, 20%. Realm of Gods, 1-turn activation, 20%, but for 2 turns. World Tournament category allies attack and defense plus 20% for 3 turns. That is also a 1-turn activation. This part, maybe not as impressive, but it's all of this. All the crazy dodging right away that just works very well with the new Realm of Gods sort of setup. And since this guy is now much more obtainable, courtesy of the Baba Shop, or whenever they add him eventually, that is going to make this character far more usable and obtainable during the no new units runs that I do for my teams. So while his links are duty, that's not going to work very well with units like UI or whatnot. He is still a very good free-to-play dodging unit that's not only going to help on Realm of Gods, but just in general. If you're trying to, you know, cheese your way through certain fights where the automatically supering enemy slot 1 frame 1, this guy can sort of bail you out if you meet these requirements. Very good unit. So if you can get him, get him. How do you get these characters? So they've made a new change where you need the Hercule signature in order to buy these characters in the Baba Shop. They do cost 40, and that can be quite a bit if you're looking at this for the very first time. But the idea is you regularly do World Tournament over many World Tournaments, and as you accumulate more of these Hercule signatures, you can buy these characters. It's going to be very hard to rainbow these units if you're starting out, but if you're someone who's been doing this for a while, it's probably going to be a lot easier. The characters that you might want to be eyeballing in general for right now, I think some of the best ones would be this new Shen, and then you've got Mr. Boo. Mr. Boo is very good. The High School Gohan is very good. I believe those are the only ones that really come to mind. Actually, Bojack is a very good extreme unit. And then you've also got, oh boy, you've also got the World Tournament LRs in here. So there's a lot to do just based on this. Like, this alone now makes World Tournament a must run if you're trying to accumulate all these characters. These units don't yet have their EZAs. They will get those in their awakenings eventually. But this change is nice because now it's far less reliant on global ranking. So now let's go back to talking about the basics of World Tournament. So in terms of your rank, there are multiple ranks to consider. There's local rank and there's global rank. Let's start with the global rank. In terms of global rank, if you rank in the top 2,000 worldwide, you will earn enough medals to EZA 4 TURs. When we were talking about this Tech Shen, in order to EZA the character, you need these World Tournament announcer medals. You get these you can get these in multiple ways, but the first way is to get it from your global rank. So if you rank in the top 2,000, you can EZA 4 characters. Since there's only one during this specific World Tournament, you don't need all 4, but if you're a newer player or if you haven't done this World Tournament stuff too much, you might want to start working on upgrading other characters. Those extra medals will be very useful. If you rank in the top 50,000, you can earn enough medals to EZA 3 TURs. So you pick Shen plus 2 others and you're covered. If you rank in the top 200,000 worldwide, you will earn enough medals to EZA 2 TURs. If you rank in the top 400,000, you will earn enough to rank EZA 1 TUR. So depending on what your ambitions are for this World Tournament, which characters you're currently trying to work on or, you know, add to a specific team, maybe that can kind of help shape your run in terms of how far you want to be going in this World Tournament. If you're trying to figure out what the best team is, what the best strat is for optimizing your World Tournament play, I do have a video that goes over some of the basics of World Tournament strategy. I'm going to link this video down below in the description. This World Tournament video, I do update the pinned comment for the newest best team. So once I find out from the World Tournament gods out there what the best team is, I will update that pinned comment. But if you watch this video, I promise you your World Tournament play will get better, more optimal, more efficient. So going back to this, that's how you can get those World Tournament announcer medals. There's another way to get it, and that's through the Hercule signature system. So in this Baba Shop, not only can you get the characters, you can also get the medals to awaken the free-to-play World Tournament LRs. There's been a lot of them already, so there's a lot of different LR medals to obtain. But if you scroll further, oh, actually, I think it's further up, you can get the World Tournament announcer medals. You can get them both individually. You can also get them in these bulk packs. I highly recommend, if you want to get these, get them in the bulk packs. It's a better value than buying them individually. So now let's talk about how to obtain these Hercule signatures. They've added an update since World Tournament 61, where you can also get extra World Tournament Hercule signatures in the actual global ranks. So if we look at World Tournament 60, first place didn't get it. But in World Tournament 61, first place got Hercule signatures. They did this when they made the change, having all the characters be available in the Baba Shop. So all the way from rank 1 down to 1 million, I don't even think, yeah, I think that's it. So 1 million is the bottom of the barrel. You just don't even try. You don't even care. You can still get Hercule signatures. So now let's go through and, yeah, so here are some of the numbers. 200 for rank 1, 100 for rank 11, 101, 70, 1,001, 60, 10,000, 40, 100,000, 130, 1 million, 10. So this is a little bit extra that you can get. But the core Hercule signatures you can get from local rank. Local rank is a randomized subsection of the Dokkan population. You are randomly put into a subsection of, I think, 300. And in that 300, maybe it's even more. If you are among the best in terms of point earnings, then you can get rank local 1. You can get rank local 5, 10, 20, 50. The top 10 give you Dragonstone rewards as well as extra Hercule signatures. So let's go ahead and review some of the numbers. You get 100 for being in local rank 1 to 3. Right there. Local rank 100, 1 to 3. Okay. And then you get 80 for rank 4 to 10. And you get 70 from rank 11 to 20. Is it 70 or was it 80? Oh, yeah. 70 from 11 to 20. Okay. Next up, you get 60 from World Tournament missions. You get 9 from your 3 days of daily missions. So these are just some combinations. And I do this because if you can earn these sorts of Hercule signatures, then you can use that to buy the necessary pieces to awaken an LR, for example. If you're trying to awaken like LR Demon King Piccolo. LR Demon King Piccolo needs 45 of those medals. Each one costs 3. So 45 times 3 is 135. You need 135 of those Hercule signatures to be able to awaken one World Tournament LR. You can do that with any one of these 3 combinations. If you're local rank 1 and you do all the missions, you'll be able to do it and then some. If you're local rank 4 through 10 and you do all the daily missions, you can still get enough to awaken one LR. Even if you're local rank 11 through 20 and you do all the missions, you can still earn enough to do it. So this is a good perspective for you. And here are some other notes. 115 of these are needed to EZA 1 TUR. 135 are needed to EZA 1 LR. You can spend 100 for a special pack, which is the World Tournament Announcer medals. You can buy an unlimited amount of these. This isn't something that I would generally advise for newer players. If you're a World Tournament vet and you've been doing this for a while, you can. But even if you're a World Tournament vet who tends to do this a lot, I wouldn't buy these because that's a total waste. You're going to keep going hard on each World Tournament. I made the mistake of doing this quite a bit, and I lost a lot of Hercule signatures that I could have used for rainbowing the characters that I want. I have a long way to go. Believe it or not, chat, I am very much behind on rainbowing and maxing out all of the World Tournament characters. This is something that even a whale like myself cannot catch up on unless I do the dirty work and just go crazy on World Tournaments. This is my new goal. So the last little bit of trivia here, if you rank as low as top 20 local and you complete all missions, you will earn enough to EZA 1 TUR. At the end of the day, you only care about Shen. You don't really care about anything else. You want to do your daily missions. You want to get your 50 Dragonstones. You want to EZA the new Realm of Gods god. Well, all you got to do is score top 20 local. The effort scales way down as you move down the global ranks, but also if you go down the local ranks, the effort scales way down. In general, the first World Tournament when a new LR releases tends to be pretty sweaty. But during this time when World Tournament is, well, when Dokkan is pretty much in hibernation mode, and we're on our 3rd or 4th stint with that new free-to-play LR, people aren't participating too much. So top 20 local, very easy, cakewalk. In terms of general World Tournament play, if you're not really trying, I'm not really the best judge of this since I'm a big tryhard for World Tournament, but like if you're just doing a casual World Tournament run, I think honestly top 5,000 is a pretty easy get. And if you can do that, you can get a nice amount of Hercule signatures, some nice resources for awakenings, and you can start to get the ball rolling on getting all these World Tournament characters upgraded. They're good. The World Tournament units that drop are good. So it's up to you to decide ultimately what you want to do. Best of luck. You can try as hard as you want. You cannot try at all. Some people seem to think that I make these videos to psych people out. Do whatever you want. I don't care. Also, we got Battle Hour happening this weekend, so I'm screwed. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have no idea. Because even if I want to have a minion actually do the World Tournament, I kind of need my game to do the Battle Hour event. So I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. I'm screwed. So have fun. Go nuts on World Tournament. Get your 50 stones. Rank as high as you want. Be what you want to be. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Leave the comments your thoughts on the World Tournament 62 that we've got coming up this weekend. Or how hard are you going to go on this World Tournament? What is your target local rank? What is your target global rank? What are you going to be doing in terms of your World Tournament play? Going for stones only, awakening Shen, awakening more characters? Let me know your dreams, your goals in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe. Oh, also, let me know, are you going to do a Battle Hour? You going to go to Battle Hour? You going to see me there? No. Also, be sure to subscribe for more content in the future and click the notification bell so that you legitimately want to see more. Do it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.